Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything that I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So let's get into this interview, this review of Grown in Gospel, Season 1, Episode 4, Secrets of a Church Girl. So we have a Nakia and Tasha meet up, and she said that her date with her husband was a complete disaster. She lets Nakia know that she had an affair, she felt neglected, and he just stopped being a husband. Nakia said if he ain't on the bandwagon, then he got to go. And I agree. If y'all ain't on the same page, y'all might as well go ahead and get a divorce. She tried to get him to come to the room, and he wouldn't go. But after that, he said cut on the interview, he called her from his hotel room to have her come over. Child. I just feel like he didn't want it to be on camera. So we found out that she actually did go over to the hotel room. I can't, okay. Elijah's doing a baby shower for Shayna. It's actually Bree and Jay helping to plan the baby shower. He's mad that he's calling Bree and she's not answering his calls, and he tries to tell her that it's unprofessional. I'm rolling my eyes because this man is just a little too controlling. Okay, so they talk about the beef between Shayna and Tasha. He said that Tasha holds a grudge and you don't want to be on her bad side when she's holding a grudge. He wants to know why everyone is supposed to be mad at Shayna. Elijah feels like he should not have to take sides. They pick out a stroller for the baby. Elijah pays for the stroller, and he tells Bree to go ahead and buy the car because he knows she can't afford it. Elijah feels like being poor is a mindset, and he lives in a mindset of abundance. That's all fine and well, living in a mindset of abundance, but if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, okay? Bree gets everyone together to talk to the group and to let them know that she used to be a stripper. Bree wanted to let all the cards out on the table. The group took it well, including Elijah. Jay knew already. He said, but it wasn't his place to tell it. Shayna is shocked because she said she knew Bree a long time. She thought Bree would be a school teacher. Elijah said that this is nothing to be ashamed about. The church community is very judgmental. Bree says she feels very welcome by the group. You have to do what you have to do to survive. Nakia talks to her husband, Fast Cash, on a jail call. She says she liked to keep him in the loop, and it's been hard with him not being home. She tells him about Bree being a stripper. He said everyone has a storyline. I thought that's what he said in there. Okay. They talk about Shayna and how she don't have a problem with her, and she wants her and Tasha to end the drama. So she says she's going to have a talk with them to try to end the drama, child. Okay. So as Tasha's talking, her phone call get off. I'm like, cut off. I said, it's the phone cut off for me in the middle of the conversation, okay? So Tasha visits a divorce attorney to see what her options are. Tasha gets emotional because she's sitting with a divorce attorney and it's getting real for her. Tasha has mixed emotions about the divorce, but feels she has to make a choice. She gets so upset thinking about it that she ends up getting up and storming out the office. The attorney looking at her like, are you okay? So anyway, the group, except Bree, get together to talk about Bree. Jay is worried about her stripping and how it will affect her career. Elijah feels like it's her testimony. Tasha tells them about her husband coming to town and it didn't end like she wanted it to end. Elijah keeps interrupting her as Tasha is getting irritated. We find out that they've been best friends since high school. They feel like Elijah is making everything about him. Tasha just wanted him to listen. Tasha said Elijah is over opinionated. Elijah feels like Tasha gave up a lot to be in the marriage that she was in. Elijah feels like Tasha needs to be in it or be out of it. Tasha feels like it's her decision to make, and it is her choice to move on. So we're at the baby shower. Tasha was considering not coming, but decides that she wants to try for a reconciliation with Shayna. Tasha lets Bree know about talking about her husband to the group and Elijah making it all about him. Tasha lets it be known that she does not have a ring on and is feeling like she has to move on. Then we have Bree, who says she had a divorce and got back with her husband. But Tasha says she ain't going for that, okay? Tasha is still feeling away about Elijah acting up at the get together and really don't want to deal with him. Shayna was surprised for her baby shower, but was surprised to see Nikki and Tasha there. Tasha apologizes to Shayna because she found out that what her husband said was a lie. So my question is, if you wanted to be with your husband, would you have stood 10 toes down with the lie? I'm confused. But anyway, Shayna was appreciative and accepts Tasha's apology. So all the ladies hug it out. And then comes Elijah. He comes over to the table to talk to Tasha. He pulls her to the side. Tasha said that she don't want to talk to Elijah unless he apologizes for what he said at Nikki's house. Elijah feels like he spoke the truth. Tasha feels like it was out of line and his tone and delivery was not good. Elijah said he's not apologizing for talking about it. Tasha wanted him to apologize before she would even talk. He feels like Tasha should lower her tone, which to me, I don't feel like she was even talking loud, but you know, that's Elijah. So Elijah raises his voice at Tasha and tells her to lower her tone. And I felt like that was very disrespectful and out of line. Tasha ends up walking away. Okay. Jay jumps in and said, you're out of line for talking to Tasha like that. And did you notice that Elijah didn't get hyped with Jay? Okay. So I feel like Elijah feel like he could talk to women any kind of way. But let a man step to him, he ain't got nothing to say. So anyway, that was the end of the episode. For me, Elijah is an attention seeker, attention hound, and really don't care who he disrespects or give his opinion on. That's all I got for this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.